super shallow there. It's not even deeper than my ankle. Gotta get some rocks out. Hey everybody, welcome to Cabin River Outdoors, September 2025. This is a part 2 of 2, meaning I will have not 1 but 2 videos this week. I'm well behind in video footage and need to get caught up. So we start this episode with a couple friends who are visiting from southern British Columbia to get away from the big city. They're only up here for a couple of days and then it's back on to all things Cabin River Outdoors. Just Shawn being solo and doing Shawn things. Oh, and this is what you get when it goes through the grate and comes all the way out. This is not good. That's why I got to straighten those bars out on the bottom. You can see how deep I am here. The boat can get through this stuff no problem. And it's only, look, not even the top of my hand. Almost the top of my hand. And over there, it's even half of that. So then what happens is, on a boat like this, you keep ripping open, even though the motor and the propulsion can push you through the bottom of this boat, which it takes a beating so often when the water gets low like this. You're just dragging it along all this. You made it. Somebody sank that motor last year?
Yeah.
I know that guy. Just go down this. Be careful going down. It's a little bit. You're not injured, are you? Okay, you're good.
Not yet.
So as previously mentioned, we have a bull moose group draw. That's in British Columbia. You call that a limited entry hunt for this region, and being more and more annoyed of getting groceries, and it's very expensive and a lot of effort and time and energy to get it all here. Now that I have the sort of infrastructure with the freezer and the fridge, do you guys think, how's their chances? They're coming back up again in a month?
Yeah.
So it's more like just their last minute. They work hard, you know, they don't get away from the job too often, so they're here for a little bit of a scouting, I guess. But if we see a bull moose, but it's more, you guys are just more here for helping me work,
Yeah.
right? But we're gonna go fishing though. These are working men though. They have real jobs. I have a real job too, because this is my career. Fake worm. A little bit of weight. These guys are fly fishing, but Starlink's still going strong.
Yeah.
Or the Blue Eddy to power the Starlink. And there's the router, and I'm way over there, and it's crystal clear signal. It helps for the video uploads are much quicker now. Oh, look at that. I don't want to spook them. Must be a couple in there. Absolutely serene. Like, is this even real? Basically my backyard. Like living in a postcard. How about that? It's like a purple rock. Is it on?
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice bull trout though. Did the camera get it?
Yeah. Beautiful fish. Got something against it.
It doesn't like eggs. What do you have against eggs?
Why?
See, your kids want eggs when they come visit.
Yeah.
Mash pie.
The monster mash.
Well, you're not a big eater or what?
That's a lot.
I could eat this whole frying pan, no problem.
Okay. I can't eat that much, man. It's too much.
Oh, you guys are soft. Holy. We're doing a walk around the perimeter trail that goes around the property. At least the property that exists on this side of the river. It's not done yet. There's lots more to do. Wolf's cat. All three of us would like to not purchase meat. We would like to get our own meat, so that's kind of where we're at. Wow, that's a beautiful opening here. Eh?
Yeah. That was a nice little walk.
It was fun. The guys yesterday were talking about how they seen it was a black wolf,
Yeah.
pretty close to here. But we're seeing all sorts of wolf dung. They're definitely around. They're just so difficult to see, but that's impressive you even seen one. Easy traveling. While my friends are fishing, I still have work to do, so I've decided now is a good time to switch over the motors for the sawmill. The motor that's on there now is pretty good, but the one I'd like to switch it out with just has a lot more jam and is better for milling up logs. That's a time waster. It's the homemade keyway likes to rust up nice and easily. There you go.
No. Pass that.
But this was homemade. Very good job. Andres, the Latvian Eagle, made that along with the neighbors, and it's from a piece of ready rod. But it does have a likes to rust up. It's probably not the same steel that you'd probably really want for this kind of thing. So it really wanted to seize up in there. Look at that. It's in there pretty good actually. No, it needs a new battery. This one's lighter than the other one for sure. Look it up. Down there. It seems like a rainstorm moving in, or there's a scratch pattern here. I just got to line it right up on top of it. It just makes it way easier.
Yeah. Oh, let's go on.
More Lucy?
Yeah. More Lucy.
Grab that. I haven't greased in a while.
Okay.
Definitely need a grease here. It's fixed now. Yeah. Finally working. Nice.
Yeah.
You have a slow leak somewhere?
Well,
Or is it that?
It's that. You need these things in there?
Not for your boat. You good? Yeah. Well, that's inconvenient. Okay, so that was pretty good with two people. Actually, I'm gonna go to you a bit. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Your way. Go your way.
Your way.
You coming with us, or do you want to?
Well, I was thinking about all the scenarios.
I have that. I can hike the trail. You want me to just grab your car?
I was thinking about that. thanks for coming out, guys.
Thank you. It's a blast.
Good trip, buddy. Nice break. Had some real concerns there. I got this beard's driving me nuts, by the way. Had some real concerns about the boat. Well, I don't know, we had some theories, but everything sounded good, it just wasn't running good. There's a package from Blue Eddy. I have to go to the post office. Today's Monday, have to go to the post office, pick that up, and hope that the boat is working when I come back. Hopefully I'm not having a bunch of headaches with it, so. Part of the Successful channel and making a living out here involves taking 1 or 2 entire days and making an integrated ad for Blue Eddy, and I'm happy with that because they've hooked me up huge. Like, take a look at my power system for my property. I'm good. I have some serious power battery storage, right? So it's kind of awesome. I remember a video back in March, I think I had spent maybe 2 full days making an ad. I had to go into town, which took a day and a half. Spent the night, came back, and you're flying around the whole time. You're trying to get this, that, the other thing. And so there you go. There was 3.5 days. And I think I struggled with the editing because I had tech problems. So I think I ended up spending maybe close to 2 days making a video. So it was 5.5 days of all this other behind the scenes stuff. And I ended up making a weekly video based on maybe 15 hours of total hands-on work. Not complaining. That's kind of just what you got to deal with sometimes. There's been weeks where I've literally worked like 10 or 15 hours and you're trying to come up with a weekly video. But that's why I include all the footage being on the road and stuff, because I know there's other homesteaders out there that have YouTube channels, and I know that like they're remote, but I know that they can also rip into a hardware store in 30 minutes and be back in 30 minutes or an hour. So they can do a round trip in 2 hours. I literally can't do that where I am. And no, absolutely no disrespect to those YouTube channels or anything. They have a remote spot, but it's not like this remote. And maybe there's other channels out there that are more remote, but when you do a weekly format, you have to come up with something. And some weeks it's behind the scenes stuff. And I mean, you go to bed thinking about it, you wake up thinking about it. It's a full-time job, but yeah, a channel's a full-time job with especially a weekly upload. But there's, like I say, there's some weeks you're just, the physical work of building or something, sometimes you just get nothing done. And it's not for lack of trying, it's just there's all these other elements that go into it.
ideally at that length. I don't know.
Quad can handle that. I don't know if I'll even be able to get this out of here. It's probably almost too big. I'll get it eventually, but it might take a heck of a long time. Can't really get through there. I have to pretty much stay on the trail. Game plan is to, I have a part of a little bit of log left on there. Cut that up right now. Get this big one on. Go back, get a few 2x4s out of this one though. It was working fine this morning. We did when my friends were here, we did a couple little test tries here. I'm pretty sure it just locked up again though. That's crazy. I think I have to change this motor out all over again. I don't trust this motor anymore. This is the third time I'd have to change it out, so that thing is locked. 100% not working. Oh man. All that work for nothing. This one was a tough one to change out for some reason too yesterday. Oh man, that's pretty dark too. I don't know what's up. What is up anyway? Why is it acting up? Okay, lesson learned. That was gas. Well, it looks like I'll have to change that out all over again. Now I have to change the oil all over again. I don't really have any faith in this now. I just don't really want to mess with it. It was working. I cut some lumber this morning. It was working fine. it has so much more torque than the other one that the reason I changed it was just because the other motor is sort of underpowered. You get way more consistent cuts, so that's why I changed it. At least the other one works.
I don't know.
Wonder if anyone's home. Hello? Hello? Well guys, I was hoping to have this roof done. All the strapping and everything, and lo and behold. Top of the morning. I better get that wood stove installed. Have the stove safe distance away from the walls. Pipe through roof, floorboards. Quick note here about the floorboards. I will address that in a future video. Now I've just been spending the last little while trying to make a router table, so one more quick note here. I'm trying to make some lap style boards with a groove in them so they fit together. In order to do this quickly, I've decided to try to spend part of the morning making a homemade router table to speed things up. It was not working with this particular router, so I will just freehand this, get the boards on the wall, so I can therefore get a wood stove on the go here. I was hoping to have a router table anyway. If you have a router table set up, you can just run your boards through it super quick. I just need some boards made so I can get that on the wall, and then I can put the, the wood stove in place. Just need enough made for today. Well, depending on the rotation of the blade, there's a smart way and a dumb way to do it. If going in this direction seems to be the smart way. Like that. Actually, I think it's just the boards. Oh yeah, this board is just a little bit thinner, that's all. I think the plywood's preventing this from... This is bottoming out. Do a different setup and have a gap, so probably all the dust can fall down as well. A hair lower. I gotta have a gap all the way down. That's gonna have to work. Bang. Underneath. Okay, I'm gonna say that's good. Well, the depth is still not near where I need it. Okay, I'm gonna say that's pretty darn good. Yes, okay, that's pretty darn good. That's hot. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up. I want something like that sort of gap. It's just a look, it's an aesthetic or what have you. In order to achieve that, because you don't want it tight, so you'd be removing this corner on this side here. I can adjust the wheel on the bit and get it not as wide, a little more narrow. So when you butt your boards together, you automatically have that gap and you're not constantly fighting to try to get that gap. You're just naturally going to get it. That's perfect. So that's tight, but you have that gap there. So I'm aiming for that nickel gap. So now that I have different dimension on the removal of the material, it'll hit tight to there, but you still have your gap for looks. Oh, we're cruising now, guys. Oh, baby. Okay. Shawnee like.
Not much.